Oh, wait a second. What? You guys will not believe this. Take a look at this snake right here. What is it missing? It's got no eyes. Look, it's gonna poke out. It's gonna poke out. Oh, there it is. That's the first breath that it's taken, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the vlog. I hope the start of your day is absolutely incredible. I know it's going to be a good one here. We have a bunch of snake work to do, and we have an awesome shipment of snakes that we're going to be opening up for you guys during this vlog. Oh, and I've got two kind of really surprises coming over the next few days. Can't say anything about them, but they're going to be awesome, and I am super excited about it. What do you say we make this day incredible and get things started? All right, as I was doing my checks, guess what we found? Another litter of rainbow boas. This one is actually a het leucistic bred to a leucistic, so hopefully there'll be some more white babies, but I have no idea. I just took a really quick peek and I see that there's definitely a couple babies in here. You can see this one right here, and there's definitely some infertile eggs. Ooh, she looks like she wants to bite. Don't you bite. So this is what, this is what an infertile ova looks like. Essentially, this is like, kind of think of it as like an internal egg, right? So basically what happens with the live-bearing animals, is rather than having an egg and then having the snake develop outside of their body in that egg, they actually develop in their body with an ova like this, right? And this is actually an infertile, which basically just means that this never was a baby. It was never fertilized by the sperm of the male, which is a bad sign because I see two of them right now. And when you see two of them and I only see one baby, we might have a bad litter here. But hey, we're gonna take a look and hope for the best, right? Mom definitely looks like she's okay. Don't bite me, Mama. Don't bite me. Let's see if there's anything. This is a little baby here, and look, it's still in the sack. So this gives you that perfect idea of what it's like. Instead of an egg, it's in this sack right here. See that membrane? And oh, take a look at this. Where's that? Look, it's gonna poke out. It's gonna poke out. Oh, there it is. That's the first breath that it's taken, everybody. It actually was in that membrane, and it popped out and took its very first breath. So you got to see this little baby's first breath. So, all right, I'm gonna go get a container, put this in it, and then we're gonna search around, and hopefully there'll be more than one baby. So here we go. Please let there be more, please. I really want some white ones. Oh, so far I don't see any at all. Ooh, she's coming over. Gosh, don't tell me she only had one baby. Oh, I don't see any, guys. Wait, something's moving over. Ah, here's a little baby. Oh, at least there's two. And were there any more? Come on, here's another one. There's three. And you can definitely see that those animals that are genetically carrying the leucism are different. They're really light and beautiful looking. All right, so so far we've got three. See if we got any more. Oh, this definitely doesn't look, oh, there's another one. There's a fourth one, but still no white ones yet. Oh, I wish we had some white ones. Oh, there's a fifth. Ooh, this one's a really pretty one. Oh, and it bit me too. Ouch! Let go! Ow! Ow! Okay, there's number 5. Oh my gosh, these guys are feisty monkeys. There's 5. Don't bite, Mama. Don't bite. It's okay, Mama. Oh, there's a 6. Okay, so this litter wasn't a total bust, but again, no white ones. I don't know what's going on with this. Guys, it looks like that's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this lid on these guys really quick, and then we'll give it one last kind of go through and see if there's anything else in here. What's up, Mom? It's okay. Oh, here's another one. Oh, there's a 7. See, that's why I always go through. That's why I always go through at the end, is just to check one last time to see if there's any other babies. So that brings us up to 7. Oh, wait a second. What? You guys will not believe this. Take a look at this snake right here. What is it missing? It's got no eyes. Holy mo... This is crazy. There's got to be something in the water. This is the 3rd snake I produced this year with no eyes. I've only produced 1 or 2 my entire career before that. What is going on? Oh, all right, guys, now there's another project, another no-eyed snake. That is it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get Mama settled in. We'll go back and take a look at these babies and take a look at that no-eyed snake. Can you freaking believe this? I mean, how crazy to have 3 in 1 year. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and take a look at this little clutch. Obviously, these guys all look good. I want to make sure that they all have eyes other than that one. It looks like everyone else looks completely fine, and certainly these are ouch! Ow, ow, stop biting, stop biting. This is that one little no-eyed one right here. Get in there, little monkeys. Look at how pretty they are. And this is the one little no-eyed. Boy, it's got a big attitude, right? I think it'll be completely fine. But what a challenge to have 3 no-eyes in 1 year. Of course, the rhino rat was eating fine. Helen got a good meal with an assist feeding last time, so here we go. Here's another challenge, guys. And this also means that there's another snake that needs a home. So go ahead and comment down below. And if we get this Colombian Rainbow boa going, I'll find a good home for it. And I'll give it to one of you guys. And again, I'm going to pay for the shipping and everything. I don't want anything out of it. Just want to find it a really good home. But first, we've got to get it feeding. Helen is still not eating. So hopefully this one will do a little bit better. But I am a little disappointed that there's no white babies. Now, you know, basically that was sold to me as a het leucistic. And it makes you wonder when you have 7 or 8 babies and no leucistics, half of them should have been leucistics. I'm sure the guy that I got them from didn't try to sell me an animal that wasn't a het. I'm sure he thought it was. That just kind of happens. It happens, and I'm not upset about it, but I was a little bummed. I was hoping for some more white babies. How incredible was that litter of rainbow boas? It's always so exciting to find fresh babies, but you know what? I promised you guys some unboxing, and we're gonna go ahead and unbox an awesome shipment of snakes right now. Let's go ahead and see if they're in the freezer. Well, they weren't in the freezer, but they certainly are right here, and I'm excited because this is probably one of the last shipments I'm getting from my buddy that always sends me the really cool ball pythons, and he says there's a couple real rippers in here, so I cannot wait to get looking to see what's inside here. And let's go ahead and get the party started and get this box opened up. I have no idea what's in here. Again, that's one of the things that's so awesome about getting shipments from my buddy, is that I literally have no clue what he's gonna send me, but it's always really good stuff, and I absolutely love the relationship I have with him as far as, you know, getting awesome animals. And he loves it because, you know, he doesn't really want to sell stuff per se. It just works out really well. But regardless, it's probably better for me because I get all this cool stuff and he works so hard to breed it. So we've got 3 bags today, guys, and I'm not gonna guess, but I'm just gonna go ahead and show you what the breedings are. This is a super enchi to an orange dream yellow belly pastel. So a super enchi, so everything should be enchi, to an orange dream yellow belly pastel. So there could be some really beautiful snakes in here. No idea. Let's go ahead and see what we've got. Let's see what we got here. Okay. This is interesting. Definitely looks like everything is enchi, but it's really hard to tell if there's any orange dream stuff. My first look without tearing this bundle of snakes apart is that I don't really see much in the way of orange dream or really yellow belly, to be honest with you. But let's go ahead and break it down and see if we see something in here. We certainly just have a pastel enchi here. Doesn't look like yellow belly, doesn't look like orange dream, so that's just that. This one right here is actually pretty cool. This is definitely an enchi, and I think this is an orange dream as well. So this one definitely looks like it has orange dream and yellow belly. And look at that head pattern on that. Oh, that one is definitely probably the best one in the clutch. Okay, it looks like another enchi orange dream here. Doesn't look like yellow belly, but definitely looks like enchi orange dream. Another really super clean enchi orange dream. So after really tearing it apart, I guess I was wrong saying I didn't see orange dream, because there was definitely orange dream. Now what we are missing is I don't see a lot of yellow belly. A couple yellow bellies, but that's about it. So going through the rest of the clutch, it looks like we have a couple more enchi orange dreams. So it ends up that we have a handful of enchi orange dreams, 1 enchi yellow belly orange dream, and then some enchi. It's really weird that literally there was only 1 yellow belly in this whole clutch, but hey, that's the way it goes. Nevertheless, there's definitely some pretty animals, with this one certainly being the gem of the bunch. I mean, look at the pattern and color on that one. All right, next bag, we have a pewter bee to a pastel puma. Okay, so the pastel puma is actually a yellow belly spark, which are really beautiful, and then of course the pewter bee would be a pastel, cinnamon, and a spider. So there should be some really cool mutations here. Let's see what we have. Ooh, this is going to be a good one. Ooh, yeah, there's some pretty ones in here. Let's take a look. Ooh, doggy, there are some really beautiful animals in this collection. Take a look at this thing here. Holy cow. I tell you what, I'm not exactly even sure how to break this down. I mean, this is going to be a really tough clutch to figure out. I'm going to probably have to wait for these guys to shed to totally know what's going on. But let's go ahead and see what we can find. This one right here definitely looks like a pewter bee and probably a yellow belly, but it could also be a pewter bee spark. The yellow belly and the spark are allelic, making the pumas, but they look kind of similar when they're not a puma. So the yellow belly has the kind of freckling on the bellies and the flames up the side, and so does the spark. So it might be a little hard to tell. So once this one sheds, I'll have a much better idea. This one here definitely looks like it's going to be a pewter bee spark for sure, because it's got that really cool pattern on the side. That one is really beautiful, isn't it? Wow, take a look at the sides on that one. Okay, so now we're getting into some insanity here. Take a look at that. That is actually basically a killer pewter bee, possible yellow belly, possible spark. But my gosh, that phantom pattern on this one. It is absolutely ridiculous, isn't it? Wow, that one is awesome. Then we have a combination of some bumblebees, some killer bees, some spiders, and even some pastels here that are all either yellow belly or spark. Then finally we have this one here. Take a look at this, what's going on with this down here. I've never quite seen that before. It goes from like basically like a pewter, that's what I would think a pewter would look like. Down here, it turns into almost like a silver streak, which would be a super cinnamon pastel, but that wouldn't make any sense in this breeding. Regardless, I mean, that thing is absolutely incredible. Really not 100% sure what this guy is, but it is beautiful. All right, guys, so the last clutch is a super stripe to a banana yellow belly. Now, it's interesting because the super stripe is actually a yellow belly specter, so it's allelic, much like the puma is. But then the banana yellow belly, so you could produce ivories, and you could potentially produce banana super stripes in this. So it could be an interesting combination. Let's go ahead and see what's in here. It looks like there's only a couple babies. Let's see what we have. All right, well, a little bit different than I expected, but let's go ahead and see what we got. Here's the clutch right here. And certainly we see that there's a banana here, and then it looks like there's a couple ivories, and then what looks to be maybe a yellow belly. So there's no super stripes, which is a little bit weird, but let's go ahead and take a closer look at these ivories. Again, like I mentioned, there's a possibility for banana ivories and even banana super stripes, which we missed on that. This happens to definitely be just a normal ivory because you can see the kind of dark head right there. So I don't see any banana gene in here whatsoever. Now the banana theoretically should either be a yellow belly or a specter because it was bred to a super stripe. And when you breed something to a super stripe, everything is either yellow belly or a specter. The fact that it doesn't look yellow belly tells me it's probably a specter because that's the only other thing it can be. If it was a yellow belly, it would have really defined kind of flames going up its side. So definitely looks like a banana specter. This one right here is just a classic yellow belly. You can definitely see that kind of pattern in the side. Definitely nothing really special here, but a yellow belly. And then the last animal here is kind of interesting because it doesn't have that head pattern that a typical ivory would have. So it does make me wonder if there's a possibility that this could be a banana ivory, because typically the banana ivories, you can't tell much in something like a white snake, but it would definitely reduce the head pattern. Just like you can see with this one, there's certainly very little head pattern that you would typically see from an ivory. My gut feeling is this is a banana ivory. So hey, all in all, this was a pretty awesome shipment. There was some beautiful snakes in it, and I don't know if I'm getting any more clutches from my buddy or not, but this might be the last ones for the year. So it was a lot of fun, wasn't it, opening up all these animals all year long? I can't wait till next year, because next year he's going to probably outdo himself this year, and we'll have even more incredible things. So anyways, let me know down in the comments which animals you thought were the most awesome, and let's move on. Alright guys, so I'm gonna wrap it up for the evening. What an amazing day. We got some cool rainbow boas. How weird is it to get another no-eyed snake? I mean, I don't know what's going on, guys. That wasn't inbred whatsoever. I mean, those were unrelated pairs. I don't know what's happening there. Something must be in the water this year, but hopefully we don't get any more in the future. But hey, we're gonna get them going and we'll find great homes for them. Regardless, I hope that you guys have an amazing day. Thank you so much for all the support you show me in watching, commenting, liking, all the things. You guys mean the world to me, and I love you guys so much. Can you do me a couple favors really quick? Can you make sure you hit that like button to get this video as many likes as possible? Also, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload, which is every day at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be kind to somebody today. I promise I'm going to see you tomorrow.